Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Library of Ruina. Alrighty. In this episode, we are going to continue more mods. I know, you never would have believed it. Believe it or not, the modded series, we're going to do more mods. Starting with... Oh, we actually have some lore. Okay. How did I make her talk? Didn't I just do Tifferith? Oh boy, here we go. Might be a little too early for this, but oh well.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Yep. Alright. Alrighty, we found it. There it is, boys. That's all I have to say for now. Yours in haste, star, heart. Shrenne. And send. Oh, it's almost unbelievable to think of the possibility
Oh boy.
of us mentally scarring a giant eye at the top of our building so we can make ampules. But Ron was a senior researcher back then, so I won't question her now. I can almost imagine the pain of being shown a bunch of terrible war imagery, forced to watch something so torturous day in and day out. Forced to watch as people die while you can do nothing about it. Like some kind of sick game for television. Only it's not to entertain. It's to torment you. To be used and abused at the whims of K Corp. Just to make more ampules at the cost of your own sanity. Your own well-being. Almost makes me wish I was never born. Being unable to do anything about it. I need to focus. I couldn't have done anything else for those researchers. To think, the ampules turned out to be the tears of a giant creature. It's no wonder Ron left K Corp. Oh, I just need to make preparations ahead of time. I just need to wait for the signal so we can, hopefully, bring down K Corp from the inside. What to do? Email management. A bunch of email management. Then I could get back to my team. Okay, let's sort out the business mail first. It's been a while since I looked through it. Business emails first. Oh, there's that draft for my criticism of his department I forgot to send to Dongrang. Sending that to him quickly. Wait, what's this? Dear guest, I formally invite you to the library. The library's books can provide you with all the wisdom, wealth, honor, and power you seek. However, an ordeal will await you in the library. If you can't overcome this ordeal... They're offering books such as the Book of the Crying Children, who I hear just got added to a certain other game. Haha. Subjects about Lobotomy Corporation. We're digging around in that branch facility to learn about their singularity. And there's been a book about it this whole time? And the last book they're offering is a book of distortion. This is almost too good to be true. It may bring me closer to usurping Dongrang's Best Employee Award. Not for the bragging rights. Okay, maybe a little. But it could give me a chance to finally see this eye Ron keeps telling me about. It's the only area where best employees are allowed, such as Dongrang. It's possibly my only shot to confirm what Ron said to me in those previous emails. I'll just send in the class 1 and 2s, complete with a regen drone, to help ensure the mission is a success. I'll get a squad up here real quick, sign the invitation for them, and send them in. All I need to do now is just... Wait, where did the mouse go? I'll just just click to figure out where it is. Free cash, just sell us your rusty car. Hot tomboys in your area. The head hate it for you to see. 10 tricks to become an arbiter. Oh, I think I opened my junk folder. Bunny suits for big women are available now.
Oh, God. Yep.
Where's the close all applications button?
We call it Alt F4. Oh, my God. Hyperlink blocked.
Why won't they close?
Free sale at June Shrimp Fried Rice. Click for shrimp. Big hot tomboys. Click for free antivirus.
I managed to stop it. Could have sworn I was about to lose my... I may as well leave my laptop running while I run a scan. How do I get an invitation to security while my laptop is scanning?
With that. Dunk. Okay, that was something. That was something. What just happened? Who was that, and why were we pulled into that vision? I don't know either. I don't recall sending an invitation out. Neither does the invitation look like it showed up in the correct time period. It looks like it somehow got lost and ended up in another world. How it got there in the first place is beyond my knowledge. Wait a minute. You're telling me the invitation used by the library just managed to do something only Singularity can do? Wouldn't that do irreversible damage to the timeline? Will the invitation be capable of bringing these guests from their world to ours? From what I could tell, it wasn't in our world, and it isn't anywhere near ours. So we don't need to worry too much about either of those things. As for the invitation being able to bring people from other worlds, it's definitely a possibility. Alright, you had me worried there for a second. From what I could glean, our guest is gonna be K Corp. I remember contracting K Corp to aid L Corp by giving their share of ampules, and in return, they would receive camera footage and a small cut of the energy in return. Having ampules helped to keep the employees from dying in otherwise unwinnable scenarios. Whoa, striking a deal with a corporation like K Corp is, possibly the best thing that you can manage. Their ampules are said to regenerate lost limbs and missing organs like nothing. No fancy operations needed. Whilst I wanted to put those ampules to the test, I couldn't quite move into the nest to test those limits for myself. Mainly because of complications. While you were able to regenerate your entire torso, it still wasn't enough to save the employees who had perished. The ampules required a living nervous system to be effective, meaning brain-dead employees couldn't be brought back. Yeesh. Thanks for telling me.
Your site unit has entered the area, requesting permission to continue. Unit, we've been tasked with an unusual mission. Our task is to move and secure this area. Afterwards, we are to run a search and rescue. Objectives were briefed to you when we received the invitation.
With Site 1-3, I must admit this place is snazzier than the barracks.
Affirmative 2-2. This would probably be a great place to relax once our mission is done. What orders are to head back immediately.
I agree. As long as we have the drone, we won't need rest. Only to get this as done as possible.
Greetings, dear guests. This is the library. And I am Angela, the librarian of my role's namesake.
Greetings. We're K Corp and we ask you to step aside.
May you find your book in this place. Alright, what are we up against? We're up against the K Corp staff and a little bit of K Corp Axemans. HP Ampule. At the start of each scene, recover 5% of HP with a max of 30. When inflicting rupture using combat pages, apply +1 additional stack, +2/stagger damage done. And whenever an ally dies, take 5 stagger damage. Upon defeating an enemy, recover 6. Double taking cover. On combat start, recover 5 HP. On clash win, restore 1 light. Double pause halt. On hit, inflict 2 tremor. Arresting. On use, draw 1 page. On hit, burst tremor, which deals stagger damage based on tremor. And then stop there, please. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, max roll inflicts 2 tremor. If this dice rolls max, inflict 2 additional tremor. If this dice's natural roll is equal to its max roll, trigger the stated effects. Okay? And then some Axemen, they seem to have the same sort of things. Stop the intruder. On use, restore 2 light. On hit, inflict 3 rupture. Double no entry. On hit, inflict 2 rupture, draw 1 page. And forbid entry. On use, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 2 fragile. Next scene. Also, I do want to say we're probably going to be really, really overpowered for this, so I might take... I wanted to say maybe we'll only take 2 people, but well, you never know. They might be really strong.
Well, your little regeneration isn't gonna do a thing against our burn.
By the way, just to let you know, look, it's funny to me, but if I sound just a little bit monotone, it's because I've been awake for about 18 hours now, so that'd be the reason. Look, I haven't had a day off for a while, right? I get a few days off. I'm making the most of them. Now, you could argue, should I be sleeping? Maybe. But I don't want to.
Let's go! Frozen traces, so we get a little bit of burn and a little bit of restrain. And speaking of restrain, Gaspec Stave is gonna do quite a bit of debuffing. Then we're gonna hit the frozen traces, win with the counter die. Let's have some fun. Rolls a natural 10 roll. Wow, very, very good. Multi-slash applying a little bit of burn. We do take a tiny bit of damage, and now we have some rupture. But it's nothing that we can't handle. Let's see, I kind of want to go for Fiery Waltz and Violent Flame. I think that would be our best combo. There's only one person we could do that on, though. But he doesn't have enough burn, actually. Let's see, we currently have burn, so let's go ahead and use Waned Evertide. This inflicts burn, so let's go ahead and use Violent Flame as well. Poor Malkuth is... not able to use anything. We're gonna go for a Clash of Blades against that K Corp staff in particular. That's pretty much it. And then Unfettered Ice Blade with Shockwave. Okay, we get a clash. Very unfortunate. We do apply a little bit of burn to the both of us. Unfettered Ice Blade is going to apply a little bit of burn, and so is this. Then we're going to go for the Clash of Blades, and we land a stagger. Very, very nice. We like to see those. We win with the counter, and they take a bit more burn. Okay, let's see. I'm going to reroll. I'm gonna reroll again. There we go. Alright, Clash Power on Kyle. Okay, Malkuth also gets the exact same effect. Why are you, Oh,
Was it because of candlelight? Huh. Really? Okay, I didn't know candlelight actually changes your appearance. Honestly, though, it does look pretty cool on Kyle. So, Alright, let's go for Raging Storm. Love. And then we can also go for Emotional Turbulence right here, just to do some pretty big damage. Clash of Blades was rolled again, so we're going to go ahead and go for that. Then we're going to land a Shockwave. We only have 2 haste, so this isn't going to do a whole heck of a lot, but we're still going to go for it. I'm going to go for Scorching Light, and then have Kyle do that. We could go for Flash Freeze and Cut, as well as Multi-Slash. It won't kill all of them, but it'll get dang close. Okay, a little bit of burn on everyone. We get a second stagger from Gas Mask Dave, and then we're going to get a little bit of light value from Malkuth. Quick Meal giving us a little bit of healing, not landing a stagger, but that's fine. Clash of Blades doing a good amount of damage, and it takes out the second one. Okay, pretty good so far. I'm going to go for Ashes on Kilana. Now, that should give it to Malkuth as well. No, apparently not.
Get him.
K Corp Axeman, we've already seen you. K Corp Regeneration Drone. Ineffective to slash, weak to blunt. By the way, I don't know if I already said it. I'm going to say it again, though. We might be a little bit strong for these receptions, but that's fine. We have a lot of healing, a lot of damage, really, really good pages, and this is based around kind of early Star of the City, so, you know, we're a little bit powerful. Singular Strike, sufficient ammo, medical combat unit. Every scene, gain a special combat page that can be used on allies. The type of combat page is randomly determined each scene. There are 4 types of special combat pages with different functions. Continue engaging gives 2 damage up. Administering HP Ampule, ally recovers 5 HP and gains 1 K Corp Ampule. Administering Resistor Ampule, give 2 protection, stagger protection, and do not reserve your strength for 2 strength. Mechanical Body, Caution, Delicate, resistant to bleed status ailment, gain 7 bleed protection, take additional damage from rupture status ailment, self-inflict 3 rupture vulnerable. And Mechanical Mentality, Processing Power, locked at emotion level 0, draw 1 more page at the start of the next scene. Triple Stabbing, Single Firing Ampule Decay, single use, on hit, inflict 2 Decay Ampule, next scene. At the end of the scene, take damage equal to X times 3% of max health up to 15% with a maximum of 50. Subtract 1/3 of the Decay Ampule stack, rounded down, and can stack up to 5. We then have double bracing up. On use, restore 2 light, and on Clash Win, restore 1 light. Then we have initiate evasive maneuver. On use, restore 2 light, 5 to 11 dodge, and administering Decay Ampule. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, inflict 2 Decay Ampule. Next scene. And for Mr. Checkpoint Security, we have Sturdy Shield. Wait. Their HP Ampule slightly different. At the start of each scene, recover 5% of max HP, with the maximum of 30. If you're below 50% health, recover an additional 4 HP. Sturdy Shield, defensive dice power +1. Once every scene, upon rolling a block die, gain physical shield equal to the roll value of the dice. Remove the amount of shield left at the end of the scene.
Police Brutality coming up.
+2 blunt stagger damage, and apply +1 rupture stack. The only one I'm seeing that's new... Oh, wait, no. On use, gain 2 Ampule next scene. At the start of the scene, recover X times 4% of max health with a max of 30, and lose 1 Ampule, can stack up to 5. If the character has 5+ stacks, lose 30% of max HP instead, and purge all stacks. And 6 to 9, nice. On Clash Win, recover user's HP by the natural roll value. Then double shelter, draw 1 page. On Clash Win, give 1 endurance to 2 random allies next scene. Double cover, restore 1 light. On Clash Win, give 2 protection to 2 random allies with the lowest HP next scene. And
Neutralize target.
on use, on use, draw 1 page. On hit, add +2 power to next die. If this die rolls max, inflict 3 tremor. On hit, add +2 die to the next die. And on hit, burst tremor. The battle begins.
With the deluge.
Bonk! All but 1.
All of them. And all of them once more.
Hey, pretty good value, all things considered. Emotional turbulence getting us a little bit of burn value. We also win with our counter die. Icebreaker for a little bit of bind. Oh, minimum roll with let's have some fun. But that's fine. We go for a quick meal, get a little bit of lifesteal that we do not need. Pack onslaught just so we all draw and potentially get a little bit more value next scene. Applying a little bit of burn.
The full moon
is ineffective, so yeah, no, not doing a whole lot of damage on that front. Let's see. Abundance does sound really nice. Let's give that to Kyle. And then imperfection, because that's not too bad. Then
I made a deal with the devil.
go for a block right here. Let's see. We're going to go for Adorable Claws. Acceleration Protocol would get a little bit of value right here. Then we could potentially go for a reduced cost Onslaught. Go for Icebreaker. Honestly, go for another Icebreaker and then just hold there. Then this has a reduced cost. 5 to 7. You know what? I got a good feeling about that one. And then we'll also go for a multi-slash. Let's change our ordering there just a little bit. We do have a bit of burn on us. Let's go for Waned Evertide. Let's go Frozen Traces. And then let's go Icebreaker. Okay, Icebreaker inflicting a little bit of bind, allowing us to allowing us to draw quite a few cards. Next scene, we do end up getting a couple staggers. Frozen Traces going down, almost staggering. Unfortunately, he was endured to it, but we get a little bit of earn value on not only them, but ourselves as well, following another stagger, which deals a whopping 20 damage. Adorable Claws winning the clash, getting a stagger, and Icebreaker applying more bind. And then Acceleration Protocol might... Oh, it didn't finish it off,
but the burn sure did.
I'm gonna go for Gluttony on Gas Mask Dave. Why not? And then we'll follow it up with Wingbeat. And then I'm pretty sure this fight is just about over. But, you know, just to play fair, we'll do that. Pretty nice.
Whew, those guys worked up a sweat. Never thought they'd be so hard to kill with all those ampules. I thought it'd never end with how quickly they regenerated their limbs. Yes, that's why ampules cost a fortune. Especially when that drone joined the fight.
Are you finished?
Yes, ma'am.
I've tried to understand how the invitation got lost while you were receiving our guests, but I'm at a loss of how the invitation got to another world. As of right now, I have no clue how to reproduce the cause, but I have a few theories. My theory is there's something happening right now that's making it so we can temporarily cross into other worlds. Worlds that have slight or major differences between our own. Such as worlds where I was never created, Some other passerby magicked their way into the library. Anything could have happened in those worlds.
That seems like a bit of a stretch, ma'am. But if this were true, is there any way to predict when this happens?
If I had known, I would have told you by now.
So there's no way to predict when we'll get another surprise guest. I hope this doesn't happen whilst I'm carrying books to the lower floors. Having my bones broken because of a thing I couldn't anticipate sounds frustrating.
If you fall down the stairs, I'll still regenerate you back to normal.
I know, it's just gonna be annoying when it happens again.
Rata rata rumble rumble.
Oh, good to see our test results are showing promise. Lunch will be in 30 minutes, as well as me hearing back from the team I sent. Mr. John, did you finish making a breakthrough yet?
We still need some time, but I think we're close.
You know we're on a tight schedule. Get yourself a coffee. I expect details within the week.
Yes, Miss Shrenne.
Miss Shrenne, I've arrived with the details of our improved ampule.
Great. Were they any good?
We made a realization we can combine an enzyme with the ampules to give it a 12% boost in efficiency and speed of recovery. This is predicted to cut down the regrowth time from 15 to 13 seconds.
See if we can try to get that lower. Dogwang probably has a method that reduces it to 12 seconds.
Yes, Miss Shrenne.
Miss Shrenne, I've come with a report. It's bleak.
What is it? What went wrong? Get back to your workstation. I'll handle this later.
Yes, Miss Shrenne.
I'm gonna head back to my office. Take care, everyone. Packing my laptop. Wonder if Ron is taking emails right now. Dear Ron, star, star, heart, heart, heart. I thought about our previous times in K Corp and wondered if... How did this invitation get here? Ah, well, as long as I can finish my email, I can have someone else be sent. We can head to a restaurant before the big day so we can maybe catch up a little. Maybe I can visit you together. Hanging in a tree. Ah! Ow! Is that another invitation? Well, I'll just put it off until I'm done with this email. I personally thought maybe we could get together, talk about our life, when we get a guy, talk more about all I believe, I think maybe to try and private. Away from all these invitations. Can't I at least send one email before signing it?
Cut into her hair.
Thank you. As I was saying, maybe consider a meetup point to talk about the online...
Oh my god.
Maybe we can
Seems like she's the recipient of 1,000 invitations from all kinds of places. What do you think, Roland? Roland?
Sorry, ma'am. I was busy falling down the stairs.
I'll take your word for it.
So, it looks like our guest is joining us. Someone of VIP status and knows things about K Corp that she shouldn't. Such information would, be great to use to get other wings interested in the library. Just making sure you're aware, showing we have this book in our possession, may bring the full strength of the wings down on us if we, manage to book her. You, sure we should do this?
You've taken on so many things so far. I'm certain you can handle a few employees from K Corp.
Yeah, but at some point we're gonna hit a wall.
If it gets me closer to the one true book, then so be it.
Huh. This place looks beautiful. I wonder if Ron could...
I don't remember how I had you talk at all, bro. Oh. Hang on. It wasn't that long ago we did this chapter. No, I kind of remember. No, you know what? We're just it'll be close enough. Dearie, look at this place. You know what it looks like. By the way, I don't know if Nico's a guy or a girl, so oh well.
It looks like a classic library to maybe have our session together.
It's also the perfect place to make some extra cash. You never know what these books may have. Information on singularities. That's a guaranteed 10 trillion in on, you know.
Ugh. Can't this wait?
Come on, think about it. We're allowed to take whatever we want, as long as the books we're after happen to be in our list. I know quite a few folks who'd be able to go through this deal if we end up hitting the jackpot.
We can focus on that when we get the books. I hired you to safeguard me while I'm here, remember?
I haven't forgotten. We'll make sure you stay nice and healthy during your visit. Oh my god. Yeah, nice and healthy is an understatement when you have one of them. If only your superiors didn't assign you a bodyguard as well. Thinking you might need it.
I tried to tell them I didn't need them, but he had to come anyways.
Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
My name's Shrenne. Why am I introducing myself?
It doesn't hurt to greet yourself. Greetings! I am Nico, representative of Rose Spanner Workshop. You can have my card. Come on, big guy. You can do it.
Class 3.
Oof.
I have things to ask. Were you the one to send all those invitations? I had to get under my desk to avoid being hit.
It was difficult to drag her out. Dear guest, I'm afraid I wasn't the one who sent you that mountain of invitations. Which caused smiling faces. We were genuinely not expecting you at all. But now that you're here, you can browse the books of the library to see what you want. We have a book about the subject of the distortion phenomenon in our shelves, as well as the book of L Corp in our collection, if you're still interested.
I'm interested in getting both of those books, but retrieving some of the books about K Corp as well.
Hold up, can we sell these and you won't bat an eye once we're done? You can do anything with the books. All you need to do to get them is head this way. It seems almost too easy. Everyone ready up. May you find your book in this place.
That's because it is too easy.
I'm gonna bring Netzak. I know that's a weird floor to just bring on a whim, but you know what? Why not? He's the closest to K Corp we got anyway.
Rose Spanner Workshop, Fixer Page 1.
Vibrating blows. When inflicting tremor using combat pages, apply +1 additional stack. In a clash, reduce the power of the opponent by 1 for every 4 tremor on them. Double.
This'll throw you off.
On hit, inflict 2 tremor. Rev up. On use, gain 1 tremor sink. In a clash, reduce the power of the opponent by 1 for every 4 tremor. Whoa, wait. Does that stack? So, hang on. So you can reduce it up to 6? That's pretty nasty if that works how I think it does, because the passive is up to 2. The tremor sink is up to 4. So I imagine it'd be up to 6 then, surely. That is nasty.
Vibration Acceleration.
On hit, double tremor count.
Okay.
Double.
This is it.
On hit, burst tremor. By the way, do any of you get that reference? It's from Soul Calibur 2. It's nightmare. Okay, if you've ever played Soul Calibur, me going,
This is it.
you immediately knew. You immediately knew. But if you've never played it, then, you know, I just sound crazy, but... Is that really abnormal? It inflicts Tremor Burst up to twice. Let's see. Page 2. Page 3. Okay. Let me see. Vibrating Blow. Wait, what? He has one less passive? Okay. Just Vibrating Blows.
Rev up.
Double
Eat this.
inflict 1 tremor and inflict 2 tremor. Vibration amplification, that is double and
It's over.
on hit inflict 1 tremor up to twice and inflict tremor burst.
And then Rose Panda Workshop, page 3.
When inflicting rupture, apply +1 additional stack, and when inflicting tremor using combat pages, inflict 1 rupture to targets with tremor.
Rev up.
Then we have double, I'll grind you up. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, inflict 2 tremor. If this dice rolls max, inflict 3 rupture. Double friction escalation. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, inflict 1 tremor. If this dice rolls max, inflict 1 rupture. Same deal, but inflict 2. And same deal, but inflict 3. And then double Quaker Shaker. On hit, inflict up to 3 tremor.
Another day, another battle. Go.
Okay, Clash Blades not quite working out for us, so we do get a little bit of tremor and rupture applied to us. Our dodge immediately failing us. Really unfortunate. Bayonet Skirmish also not really working out for us. None of our clashes are going too terribly well so far. But we do get There's a Flaw. Okay, a little bit of value. Opening Ceremony is going to get a ton of value at the very least. Now, what we're going to do... Also, Netzach is kind of a gun build now. Yeah, I'm just experimenting. We'll see if I really keep it, but... It's fun to mess around with now. And we have every kind of ammo, so we're just going to go full salvo. Tail Whisk. Let me see. And then I kind of want to redirect as much as we can. Yeah. This should go really, really well. Let's go for Rapid Gashes and a Clone. Regular Tail Whisk right here, because we can't really do a whole lot else. You're going to clash, so I'm going to do damage to you. Let's go for Brisk Confrontation, which should actually get a decent amount of value. And then we could go for Weakness Strike. Okay, full salvo. Actually getting quite a bit of value, all things considered. Tail Whisk getting a little bit of bleed. We do take a tiny bit more damage because of Rupture. Brisk Confrontation, I think, got the crit effect, but I'm not 100% sure yet. We do manage to get a stagger thanks to the Mark. Oh, Counter Dice not quite working out for us. And Clone, sorta, kinda working out for us, but then we block. Okay, there was room for improvement in that one, I think. Okay, we could go for Special Pistol, because we do actually have enough to potentially use it rather well. Okay, yes, good. So let's go Somber Etiquette, that should finish it off, no problem. Then we go Rapid Gashes, and Rapid Gashes once again. I'm really thinking that I could just get rid of you, but I'm gonna go for Clash of Blades, and then we can go for a Probing Attack to finish you off. Then we go Shockwave, and let's have some fun! Then I think we go Sacrificial Edge. Yeah. Then we go Bloodlust. And Book of Light. Yeah, that should do it. Clash Blades working out really well for us, especially because of the 50% more damage taken from the Mark. Rapid Gashes is going to finish him off. No problem. Jeez. Oh, that animation for Bloodlust is so brutal. Okay, now, let's see. I'm actually going to re-roll and go for Elation on Netzach. You know, technically... Now, hear me out. Maybe this is a combo, and I'm just barely thinking about it now. Wouldn't Musicians of Bremen actually be really, really powerful here? Hear me out. So, Musicians of Bremen, right? Super, super low stagger resist. Pop Elation on there. They have, like, what? 7 stagger resist around there? Like, 7? And then you pop on Survivor. Technically, you get staggered very, very quickly. But you don't actually get staggered. So wouldn't that rack up a +4 for strength and endurance really, really fast? That's something to think about. I don't know why I had never put that together until right now, but now that I'm thinking about it, Bremen might be real strong on Netzach's floor.
It's time for the legend herself, Shrenne.
Singular Strike and K Corp Manager. Every scene gain a special combat page that can be used on allies. The type of combat page is randomly determined each scene. At emotion level 3 or higher, the owner's combat pages are upgraded and can pick 1 out of 2 random options instead. There are 4 types of special combat pages with different functions. One is Recovery Ampule, ally recovers 6 health. Vigor Ampule, ally recovers 4 stagger. Resistor Ampule, give 3 protection. And Focus Ampule, give 2 stagger protection. K Corp Guts. Upon taking what would be a lethal blow, nullify the damage and recover 50 health. At the end of the scene this happens, fully restore stagger resist once per reception. Cautious Mindset. Once per scene, respond to a one-sided attack with a dodge die, roll 4 to 8, not played in clashes where both parties used a combat page. Anatomical Knowledge. On a successful attack, deal 2 to 3 bonus stagger damage and Helping Hand. At the start of the act, 2 other random allies gain 2 K Corp Ampules. Decay Ampule. On hit, inflict 1 paralysis, and on hit, inflict 2 Decay Ampule. Activate HP Bullet. Allocating resources. She has a cell phone. Oh no. And it has stickers. Of course it does. On use, draw 1 page. Cornered. On use, restore 1 light. On hit, recycle this die up to twice. Whoa.
Coordinating Defense.
On use, give 1 endurance to all allies next scene. On hit, draw 1 page. And on hit, inflict 2 decay ampules. Next scene.
Exploit Vulnerability.
On use, restore 2 light. On clash win, inflict 2 fragile. And a counter die with on hit, question mark? On an evade die. Recover 2 HP. Okay, that's throwing me off just a little bit. I would have assumed it's on clash win, but hey.
Have this.
On combat start, give 1 ampule to the ally with the lowest HP next scene. If the ally is at 50%, give 2 ampules instead. On clash win, restore 1 light, and on hit, inflict 1 decay ampule.
And how it's done.
On use, restore 1 light. On clash win, add +2 power to next die. On hit, inflict 2 decay ampule next scene.
Nico.
Singular strike, spanner up. If the natural roll of a dice is max and the hit is successful, gain 1 resonant. Up to 3 per scene. Rose Spanner Workshop Representative. Inflict X more tremor by the number of allies that have died this act. And guess I'm the last. At the end of each scene, gain 1 resonant and 1 tremor sync if no other allies are present. So we're not leaving you for last, basically.
Stand back.
Gain 2 charge and restore 1 light. On hit, inflict 2 charge.
Final warm-up.
On combat start, recover 6 stagger and gain 2 protection. On clash win, restore 1 light.
This'll be wobbly.
On use, gain 3 charge. On hit, inflict 1 tremor. On hit, inflict paralysis for every 2 tremor on target next scene with a max of 3.
Training conversion.
On use, gain 1 haste next scene. Spend 3 charge to draw 2 pages. On hit, inflict 2 tremor. And inflict paralysis for every 2 tremor on the target next scene up to 3.
Let's sweep the stakes.
For every 20% stagger resist missing, all dice on this page gain +1 power. And then, same deal with the tremor.
Vibration compression.
If target has 3+ tremor, restore 1 light equal to 2 tremor with a max of 3. On hit, inflict 2 tremor up to twice. Charge. If this unit has 3+ charge, roll this die 3 more times. And on hit, burst tremor. K Corp excision. We'll just go with that. K Corp combat suit. For every 2 K Corp ampule, add +1 power to offensive die. Immune to damage caused by K Corp regen ampules at the cost of reduced healing. Regeneration ampule activation protocol. If HP goes down to 20% or lower, recover 75% of max HP, gain 3 K Corp ampules next scene, and enhance the passive K Corp combat suit upon being triggered. Overloaded HP ampule. At the start of the scene, recover 10% of max HP. For every 30% of max HP lost this act, recover an additional 4 HP at the start of each scene, up to 3 times. And K Corp combat suit. For every 2 K Corp ampule, add +1 power. Wait, what? You have 2 of them? Enhances his passive further upon reaching emotion level 3. Okay.
And extreme police brutality.
+3 blunt stagger damage.
Drawing breath.
On use, restore 1 light. On clash win, restore 1 light. Double K Corp ampule injection. On use, gain 3 ampule next scene, which is just the heal. And on clash win, restore 1 light. Double subdue. On use, draw 1 page. On hit, inflict 3 rupture. On hit, inflict rupture equal to half of the target's rupture, with a max of 10.
Do not enter.
On use, restore 1 light. And on hit, inflict 2 rupture.
And then forbid entry.
On use, dice on this page gain on clash lose, recover 5 HP. On hit, inflict rupture equal to half the target's rupture with a max of 10. Rupture. If the natural roll is 7 or higher, deal X damage equal to target's rupture, then have the stack. Bunny sticker.
Go.
Okay, clone mostly worked.
Bayonet skirmishing.
Just so we can get a couple more bullets. Clash of Blades is starting to get stacked up really, really early. I guarantee you we got a crit hit on that one despite the resistance being a little bit higher. Okay, really good block. Rapid gashes. Just about winning every clash. Shockwave for a bit of burn. Another bayonet skirmishing so we have more ammo to discard. Let's roll a 1 and then roll a 9 clone. Oh yeah. Multi-slash coming down, not quite getting a stagger. Tail Whisk is going to get a little bit of a bleed, though, to offset all of that healing. I'm going to go... Thinking about it. I mean, let's just restore some health, huh? And then we can... Faint Aroma or Decapo. Yeah. We don't get to use Decapo very often. At least, efficiently. Okay, let's go for Decapo right here, and then... Let's see, what are you doing? Probing attack should get a stagger relatively easily. Then we go Rapid Gashes. Rapid Gashes yet again. We don't have enough light to pull it off another time, so we're just gonna have to deal with that. You're not really weak to anything.
Let's see. I'm going to discern intelligence on you. And I'm going to do slash. Then, let's... How much is this? This is 5, so that'd be everything. Okay, let's go icebreaker. And then we can let's have some fun. We got an eye sticker. Okay, you have 6 ampules. Jeez. Let's see. We're currently buffed using our defensive, so let's go for I'm invincible. And then I think we hold. Can't really do a whole lot else for the moment. Let's brace up to start discarding. And then let's go special pistol and somber etiquette so that we get some value. The first movement, the second movement, and the finale. Yay. Just about got 3 staggers out of that. Oh, lost the clash, but we do still end up getting a stagger. Luckily for us, to overcome struggle is going to lose both of its clashes. Icebreaker to apply a little bit of bind as well as give us a draw. Okay, somber etiquette with the special pistol is plenty. Rapid gashes might even finish him off. Oh, very close. He was at 23. Okay, let's see. So, not many clashes going down. We also have a bunny sticker. So, what's to stop me from going full salvo right here and potentially finishing her off? Then I can go for brace up as well as somber etiquette. That should be enough, but we're certainly going to find out. Not able to use much of anything, so let's go ahead and draw and then get a little bit more value right there. Then I'm going to go for constellations of the night. We can probably get away with using On Guard. And then I will go for a Tail Whisk. And then Kura isn't able to do anything because of Bulwark, so all of his aggressive die are just going to turn into defensive die. A ton of damage goes down, and full salvo is plenty to trigger the passive. Okay, On Guard, we get multiple stats next turn. To overcome struggle is going to allow us to draw. We discard for some big value. We also get some more ammo. I do so love when a plan comes together. Flower petals, I guess? Then we could Arc Galaxy just to do some AoE damage. Honestly, I think we've got this.
Get 'em, boys.
$64 damage. Holy. That mark from Sam, where people sometimes take 33% more damage, is so good. Whew. He was more powerful than I thought. Yet she doesn't strike me as a person who's fixer material. Perhaps it was because in that world, people there are more powerful than they look. Hence, she was able to give you some trouble. You're saying, out of all the worlds we could have gotten, we got her from a world where she's tougher than she looks? At least in that world, K Corp just decided to give up and not look into this further. Or not. Something is off about this. We didn't get a vision this time, nor has my defenses gone down. Roland, would you kindly see what has entered the library and evict them? Why am I the one to greet our guests this time, out of all the other times? It may help for you to have a turn once in a while. Alright, I'll deal with it. Hello? Come on out. Lady Angela doesn't want anything personal. She just wants you out. Oh boy. Very funny, Angela. Now, please just reattach your face real quick.
I see my theory about mirror worlds is true.
What?
I am Angela, the librarian of my namesake. I am from another mirror world.
Mirror world? Ugh. Slow down a second. Mirror worlds exist?
Correct. We were too happy to test out mirror worlds that we neglected to consider the possibility of you getting caught during the process.
So, why are you here?
Merely to say sorry for the unnecessary visions. Sorry. There. Now I can return home without this on my conscience.
Wait, why is this happening in the first place? You can't just leave right now.
Have you never heard of Walpurigi's Night?
Well, per night? Is it supposed to be like a Halloween event or something?
I would love to stay and explain it all. I will have to come by later when Walpurigi's Night comes again.
What? Hey, what's happening? It's like she disappeared from thin air, but the shaking stopped as well.
Did you deal with the intruder?
Don't spook me like that.
Was there anyone here?
Ooh. Yeah, it was some faceless version of you. She appeared as quickly as she left. Something about, well, Walpurgi's Night, mirror worlds.
Slow down. We'll talk about it later when you aren't babbling.
Of course, ma'am. Well, that was fun. So, I do think this is gonna be a little bit of a shorter episode. We gotta have some short ones in there every so often. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode of The Library of Ruina. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.